Tax day this year is April 18th. Here with some tips and a way for seniors to get free help is Lynnette Lee-Villanueva of AARP. What are some of the challenges that older Americans may be facing this tax season?
So as people move into their retirement years, we find that the tax code might just be a little challenging for them. They might no longer be earning income as they were when they were working, so they don't have that traditional W-2 that many of us are very familiar with. So instead, they might have retirement income with their 1099-Rs or their Social Security 1099, and these statements just may not look as familiar to them, and we are there to help them through this process.
What can you tell us about AARP Foundation's Tax Aid Program?
So AARP Foundation Tax Aid is a tax preparation assistance program that is either in person or virtual, and we're there to serve all ages, but primarily those who are over age 50 with low to moderate income, and it is completely free.
How should people prepare for their tax aid appointment?
So there's a couple of things they need to keep in mind. When they come in, they need to bring with them a photo ID plus their Social Security card for everyone that is on the tax return. And then they need to make sure that things are organized in a way. So they are their income documents. If they are still working, they need their W-2 forms. If they're retired, they need any of their 1099-Rs, both their Social Security and for pension. And then also they might have bank statements if they're earning interest on any of their accounts that their institution will send to them to be included on their return. And then they might want to determine if they think they might be close to wanting to itemize their deductions, that they can do that, but they just need to have those receipts and all that information there for the volunteer to review with them.
What are some of the common questions that you've been hearing from taxpayers so far this tax season?
So one of the common ones that we've been getting this year is the question around whether or not some of the stimulus and rebate payments that were provided by states last year were taxable. And earlier in the year, IRS did determine that the majority of those will not be taxed. But again, our volunteers are trained now. They have that latest information. So the taxpayer can come in and the volunteer will walk them through whether or not their particular situation is taxable.
Thank you for coming on our show.
Thank you.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.